Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Gardner Webb University and welcome to LIB301. I'm Mary Roby. I will be your instructor for the semester. And as you know, this course is all online, but you are welcome to contact me by email, or you can try to call me on my office phone, but I am out of the office quite a bit, so I get my email on my phone and I can respond to you fairly quickly. So email is the best way to get in touch with me. I've been here at Gardner Webb since 2001, and I became dean in 2008. So I love Gardner Webb. I love the people here that we get to work with, the faculty and staff, great people in the library, and of course always great students. So it's my privilege to start my 17th year. It's exciting. So I just wanted to introduce you to our class and make sure that you know how to get around. So over here you will find the toolbar, and this is where you will find everything that you need. There is no textbook, but we do recommend that you print out the slides, especially the APA citation guide, which is right over here. So no other textbook, in case you were wondering. All right, so we'll start with the course overview. You click right there on course overview, and then you get this page. Be sure and read all of the material. Of course, feel free to ask questions, but read all of the material. It very often will answer all the questions that you have. The first thing that you'll want to do is complete your enrollment verification activity. And that just means you go in, click on this, and you go in and select yes, and save and submit to verify that you do intend to stay in this class, you do intend to see it through to the end, at least as far as you know today. If you do not click on that, in just a couple of weeks, I believe, they will ask us to report our enrollment. And we use this enrollment verification activity as an indication that you are enrolled and that you intend to see the class through. If you do not do that, I am required to kick you out of the class, basically. So I have to turn in those names that have not verified their enrollment, and then you're withdrawn from the class. So be sure that you take care of that enrollment verification activity. When I finish this video, it will appear right here under course navigation video, so that you can go back to it at any point and look at it again in case you have questions. And each week there will be a video explaining the week's assignments and things like that. So very often that will answer your questions. Again, feel free to ask if it does not answer all of your questions. Download and print the APA Citation Guide ebook. So you'll click on this link right here. It's 15 pages, but I guarantee you will appreciate having it there by your side because you will refer to it often. APA citation is not difficult, but it may be different for you. You may be used to MLA, Turabian, or no citation at all, no citation style at all. And most of the majors in the DCP program use APA style. So part of what we do in this class is teach you how to use APA style when you're citing your sources. So you'll probably have a lot of questions about that. That's perfectly fine. Start by printing out this ebook, and it has a section for each type of source. So that would be articles, books, ebooks, newspapers, all of that. So be sure and do that. That will help you. All right, the scavenger hunt challenge is due August 29th. Throughout the semester, you'll have a scavenger hunt challenge, and you will get badges. So this week's challenge is to locate all of these things: syllabus, course calendar, contact the library, viewing assignment feedback, and APA citation guide. So you will look down this list right over here. There's viewing feedback, there's the syllabus and calendar. So that's what you do. You click on those things and you will receive your badge. Again, at any point, if you have a question, you can email me. watch this video, Getting Started in an Online Course. It will help you tremendously. So listen to it, pay attention, do what it says. Okay, now you've got 3 badges that you need to complete. And these are all required. Please do not skip any of them. So the first one is you click right here and you post to a discussion board. You will introduce yourself, tell us about yourself, which semester you're in. So this is so-and-so, and this is my first semester, and here's my major. And if you graduated from a community college or you're transferring from another college, let us know that. Anything you can think of you'd like to tell us, you can tell us about your family. It doesn't matter. Anything you think would be interesting to know, and kind of get to know your classmates that way. All right, the second one, 2 of 3 badges, you complete the pretest. And this is critical. And I hope you pay attention to this because this is very important. If you do not complete the pretest, I won't be able to grade any of your other work. So the pretest must be completed in order to progress in the course. We use this as a benchmark. So the pretest is just you telling us what you know today. So you don't get a grade. So if you do badly, you don't get a bad grade. But you must complete it because we have to have that information in order to assess our class. And it's very important. So complete the pretest so that I'll be able to grade the rest of your assignments. Okay. Oh, it moved on me. Okay. Down here, we're going to skip down here. Okay, where I talked about the welcome discussion. And the 2 is the pretest. Okay, I see. Kind of, oh well, never mind. I kind of mixed up there. All right, so familiarize yourself with the Support Services tab. And here's a folder right here, and it gives you all of the name and information from the different departments that can help you. So if you need tutoring, if you need assistance with writing, the Writing Center information, all of that sort of thing. If you have a diagnosed, documented disability of some kind and you want to talk to the NOEL program, all of that information is located in the support services. Let me see here just a second. Let's get this off. Maybe my problem. Okay. All right, so the last badge, the 3 of 3, is the Blackboard Orientation Module. You really need to complete this, and you can take it as many times as you need to make sure that you get it. You need to get it because you're going to be using Blackboard, and you're going to be confused, and you won't understand how to do certain things if you don't complete the Blackboard Orientation Module and quizzes. And that is basically all you need to do for the beginning part of this class. Okay, all found under the course overview. Now, occasionally I will send out an announcement. It will also come to your email. A lot of times it's reminders of assignments due and things that need to be done to improve your work. If I'm seeing an error that's occurring over and over and over and over, I'll send out an announcement and say, here's a frequently found error. Please, correct this and do better next time. Over here is the syllabus and calendar. And it says mark reviewed. That means that I've looked at it, and you'll get your badge that way. So be sure and look at the syllabus. My information's at the top, student learning outcomes there, assignments and grading, and I want you to, from the very beginning, make sure you understand the feedback, because what will happen in this class is that you will do complete what we call practice segments that lead to your final assignment, which is an annotated bibliography. And I will give you feedback on all of those practice segments and tell you what you need to correct and how to do better. And we let you correct for a better grade. So you go back and you make the changes, correct your errors, you can resubmit it, and you get a higher grade. So obviously there's no reason to not do that, because those corrected assignments then will be copied and pasted into the final annotated bibliography. So you'll want to do that for sure. We have a 10-point grading scale, so I have a lot of A's, and that's what I'm looking for from all of you. A lot of A's. As I say, you can correct your work and do better, so there's really no excuse. All right, and here's the assignments and how much each category is worth. The academic dishonesty policy is very important. We have an honor code here at Gardner Webb, and we think very highly of that. So when you break that honor code, let's say you copy somebody else's annotation in your practice segment, or you go out and grab it off the internet, you could receive a 0 for that assignment. You could receive a 0 for the whole course. You could receive a failing grade. In the worst case scenario, if it's flagrant over and over, you could receive a failing F, which you cannot undo. So if you just mess up and you don't do well and you get an F, you can retake the course and that F goes away. If you receive a failing, a cheating F is what we call it. If you receive a cheating F, then that F stays. You still have to repeat the course, but that F stays as part of your GPA. So again, no cheating, no plagiarism, no copying and pasting into your assignments. Always use your own words, use your own work. So if you have a question about that, be sure and let me know. We do have a module on plagiarism, so hopefully that will help you. All right, so I think this other stuff I'm not going to read to you. Be sure that you look at it. Here's the Knowles Center that I was talking about if you have a diagnosed disability and you need to speak with someone about accommodations. This is where you go. Technology tools. This is very important. Not having a computer is not an excuse to not do your work. So if you're in an online class, you need to have regular access to a computer, preferably your own in your own home. If you have to go to a parent's house or a grandmother's house or something, which I've had in the past, if something happens and you can't get there, that's not going to be an excuse for missing work. So you have to get that work turned in. It's an online class. There's an expectation that you have a computer. So make sure that you have access, regular access to a computer to finish your online courses. So the internet browsers that work with Blackboard are any of these. You have access to Microsoft Word, so no excuse. All of your assignments will be turned in Word, nothing else. I will take rich text format, but they need to be Word or rich text format. No other kind of format will do. It has to be one or the other. And if you click right here as a Gardner Webb student, you have access to a free edition of Microsoft Office. So again, there's no excuse for you not having it because we give it to you free. If you have any problem with that, contact Tech Services through the Gardner Webb office, and they'll help you. Or contact me, and I'll be glad to send you where you need to go. You will need the Adobe Reader because we do all of our documents that we post as PDFs. So you'll need to have that to read those. We require that you use Gardner Webb email. That is the only way that I will communicate with you. So you might have a Gmail or something else. That's fine. But if you want to communicate with Gardner Webb people, you need to use your GW email. You will be required to create and save Word documents, attach and upload the files, pictures, documents, whatever is required. So you'll need to have those skills or get somebody to help you with that. And here's the due dates. Make sure that you put those in your calendars. I know that DCP students are very busy, very often have families, extended family that they're taking care of, children, full-time jobs. We understand that. So it's very important for you to plan ahead. So if you will look on your calendar, you put your assignment dates in your calendar. It's basically every Tuesday things are due by midnight every Tuesday. Then you'll need to plan accordingly. So if you're off on a certain day but work on several other days, get all your work done before the night before. Unfortunately, we see that a lot, that procrastination, and then the work is not as good, as I'm sure you're aware. So try to plan. Get your work done early. And do remember that we will give you a chance to do it again. Of course, that takes your time, so try to do it right the first time in as much as you can. Okay. There's the learning outcomes chart, and I'll let you look over that. That just basically tells you what we're trying to accomplish here in this course. There's a My Grades portal there that will give you your grades on all your assignments and a viewing feedback, and you'll need to walk through that. Make sure you understand. Make sure you understand. Here are the rubrics down here that we use. Make sure you look at the feedback every single time. So the first thing that I'll do where you will see feedback is when you finish posting your welcome in the discussion board, I grade that and I will post some feedback in there. So make sure that you know how to view your feedback from the beginning, because that will be very important when you get to the practice segments. Okay, we have lots of video tutorials that will help you throughout the semester. And all you have to do is click on them. These are extremely important here. The italics in Microsoft Word, you'll need those in APA. Hanging indent, very important in APA. Double spacing in Microsoft Word. How do you set up all of these things? It's easy. So all you have to do, you see these are very short videos. All you have to do is watch those videos and you can do it in a snap. Okay. All right, now I will post more videos as we go throughout the semester. One about each module, about the practice segments, etc. So if you have any questions, be sure and let me know. And you can get started. The official start of our class is Monday, but I see that some people have already gotten busy and done some work. Congratulations to you. If you have any questions or need anything at all, just send me an email. Okay, good luck.